10 signs your boyfriend in a long-distance relationship is faithful. Being in an intimate relationship is hard, but being in a long-distance relationship is even harder. A relationship needs good communication, a ton of commitment, and a strong foundation of trust, especially when distance is the one interfering between two people. You may call yourself lucky if you will never find yourself in this kind of situation. A long-distance relationship can either make you or break you. The space in between you and your partner may enable you to grow and value each other more, or it can pull you and eventually make you drift apart. The common issue in this kind of relationships is trust. But how do you know if your boyfriend in LDR is faithful to you? Below are 10 signs to guide you. He is trustworthy. First things first, how do you know? If you trust him as a person, you will trust him to be faithful. You yourself have to trust him first in order to know if he is faithful. If your boyfriend has never given you a reason to doubt his loyalty, he never lied to you, or never cheated on you, then rest assured that he is faithful. He is unafraid and open. This means that he is not afraid to share his password to his social media accounts, his emails, or his messages. He is very open with and feels free to share his contacts. Why? Because he has nothing to hide. The faithful boyfriend knows that if this is what it takes to make his girlfriend feel secure and happy, then he will happily oblige. Then again, he has nothing to lose anyway, right? He makes time for you. Distance can be really tough, especially if you and your partner are living on opposite sides of the world. Different time zones can be annoying. It is 6:30 in the morning and you are having breakfast, yet he is getting ready for bed. There will be moments wherein time just does not seem to synchronize. Even though a faithful boyfriend will never fail to make time for you despite the differences, he will always make you feel like you are his #1 priority. He takes the effort to visit. No amount of numbers can tear you two together. When he takes the effort to save money and book a plane ride just to even see a glimpse of you, then you can tell that he is faithful. No one would put that much effort for someone unless he truly cares for her. He never makes excuses. If you had a video date or you were supposed to call each other, a faithful boyfriend will never make up lame excuses for not being able to do so. A valid excuse is alright every once in a while, but if they keep piling up and each excuse is more ridiculous than the other, then you may be having second thoughts about where his loyalty lies. He respects you even if you're not there. A faithful boyfriend will never act as if he is single. He will respect you and your role in his life as his girlfriend even if you are not there. When an attractive coworker or seductive friend tries to hit on him, he will politely decline because he respects you. Returning the actions would be unfair and hurtful for you, so if your boyfriend is faithful, he will know when to say no. He makes you feel a support. Despite the land or sea in between you two, he will always make you feel like he is right there beside you, cheering you on. If you have a major exam, he will give you time to review without interruptions and even send you a supportive message. When you are having a bad day, he will be there to call you while you're having coffee alone and make you feel happier despite him not being physically there. He will let you know that he cares, another sign to keep note of to determine if you have a faithful boyfriend. He updates you on important things. He does not have to necessarily message you every time he is going to do something, but he never forgets to tell you the important things. Whether he is going on a business trip with his coworkers or some girl tried to hit on him on the subway, he won't hide it from you. He loves telling you about his day and feels that by doing this, you would not feel so far away from each other. Another thing to check off the faithful boyfriend list. He makes effort to stay connected at all times. Again, he does not have to call and message you every single hour. That is a needy and paranoid boyfriend, not a faithful one, but he stays connected to you whether by phone or by his love for you. Sometimes in this kind of relationship, couples make a mistake of allowing each other too much personal time. Because two people trust each other, They allow their partners to take time with their work or whatever important thing they are doing, they wouldn't mind. This is not entirely a bad thing, but if this is repeated through time, eventually, the couple will drift farther away from each other, physically and emotionally. That is why a faithful boyfriend will always try to stay connected. He never fails to make you feel loved. The most important thing to know if your boyfriend is faithful to you is that he never fails to make you feel loved. He does not need to send you roses every week, he does not need to call you every hour, he does not need to shower you with gifts or whatnot. All you need is a simple good morning text, a sweet I love you, a thoughtful take care, and a longing good night and I miss you to make you feel like you are the most beloved girl in the world. Not every person is built for a long-distance relationship. Most of the time, couples don't work out because they either grow apart or realize that the relationship was not really strong enough to withstand the distance. But if you and your partner arm yourselves with good communication, loads of commitment, and a heap load of faith for each other, then there is no doubt that everything will be alright in the end. Nothing, not even distance, can tear two hearts passionately fighting to be one.